Question 1. Write down the number marked with an arrow. So we are given the marking here is 22, we're given the marking here is 23, and there are 10 jumps between 22 and 23. So this distance, this total distance that we have gone between 22 and 23 is 1, because that's the difference between 22 and 23. And so if you want to know what each marking stands for, it's that distance of 1 divided by the number of jumps, which is 10, which will give us a 0.1. So each jump is 0.1. So from there, what we then do is count how many jumps above 22 we are in order to get to the arrow, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a 0.7 on the end of the number 22, giving us 22.7. For the next one, mark with an arrow the number 5.26. So the fact that it's a 5.26 means it's going to be somewhere between 5.2 and 5.3. As far as the number of jumps here, we have 5 jumps between 5.2 and 5.3. The distance, or the difference, both between these two, if we take them away from each other, will give us 0.1. Sorry, yes, 0.1. So 0.1 stands for those 5 jumps. 0.1 is those 5 jumps, which means if we want to figure out how much one jump is, we're going to have to divide that number on the left by 5. And if we do that, we end up with a 0.02. So every single jump is a 0.02. Now, in order to get to 5.26, 5.2 would become 5.22 with the first jump. If we added another 0.02, this would become 5.24. And if we do one more, it would then become 5.26. So our arrow is going to go here for 5.26. And you could keep going in order to check that this makes sense, because if we go one more, I'll put it back in blue. If we go one more jump here, it takes us to 5.28, and then another jump would take us to 5.30, which is just the same as 5.3, which is what they already have there. So, all that fluff aside, let's just erase that. To answer the question, that green arrow is in the right place, and we're done.